Hey everybody, Sierra Sullivan here, Pussy Magic and Musings. Thank you so much for, I have a little text come through. Thank you so much for tuning in. Last week I shared something a little vulnerable about my own pussy shame and what I had to overcome to become essentially a spokesperson for pussy on this planet. And I had a pretty big duh moment recently, and I think I'm gonna have to make this short because I think my cell phone's dying. I didn't plan ahead. But sorry, I'm distracted by the text that came in. So anyways, so I want to share something a bit vulnerable about my own connection to my pussy and having not listened to it, and how it actually cost me weeks, if not months, of struggling. And I've been speaking for a long time. 3 years ago, I blew up my brand, and I've been pretty much in a very new place around how I want to present my expertise, my knowledge, my offerings. I'm very committed to doing it from a pussified way, from a feminine way, while also realizing that there are some masculine qualities and that are necessary and needed to create a business and business structures. And I've been shown a lot from the Pussy Portal and what it could look like, and to be quite honest, a lot of it has been in relationship to a new way of creating exchange through some money, some resources, some donation. There's been just a lot swirling, and as I've gotten more not publicity, but just more attention for the conversation of the Pussy Oracle services that I provide, it's been very clear for the women that I've been serving in that way that there is a lot more that I can be doing to support their evolution in really taking this information that they receive from a pussy reading and actually have it truly impact and uplift their lives on an ongoing basis, not just because of one bit of information or several bits of information that got shared. And so I've been very clear that a lot of my past content that I've sort of had on the shelf since I blew up my brand 3 years ago is truly supportive to the women that I'm now serving from this particular angle. And one of the things that I've been racking my brain, literally that has been the problem, I've been racking my brain, is to figure out what is the container, what is the new way of serving these women, and what kind of structure or container wants to be put around it, and one that actually keeps me feeling pussified and in my oracle essence, and not trying to fall into old habits of filling programs and getting caught in marketing and messaging and all the ways that traditional business is done. And really a stance for me to hold a level of divine connection and ways of creating business that look very different than the traditional ways. So I've been hungry for a container and desirous to serve at a bigger level given what's showing up in front of me, and I've been confused about how to do it. And no matter what, I haven't been able to figure out exactly what the next most aligned steps are to create the container for this service, for my services, for my wisdom, for my expertise, for helping women, for creating sisterhood, all the things that I'm very passionate about. And what I realized in the last couple days, and this is like the vulnerable share, is that I actually haven't been consulting or considering my pussy when it comes to what it's supposed to look like. I've considered the things she's shown me, but I got caught in a head loop. I got caught thinking that I knew best, caught thinking that I would know, and not really consulting and checking in with my pussy to see what it is that she truly is turned on by. All the things I teach, all the things that I share, all the things that I know. Oh God, we teach what we most need to learn sometimes. And when I had that awareness and I started to go, oh right, what does pussy desire? And really physically putting my awareness down into my pussy, and feeling her and listening for the signals, subtle and big, that she would send, and opening up to what is it that she wants. She showed me and shared with me very specific things that I've actually already known, and got away from and have forgotten about because I got so caught up in my head and all the old ways of doing business and thinking it needed to look a certain way that I was familiar with. And what she's reminding me is that this is a movement for women to come together to do the sacred work. It doesn't have to be that hard. Ultimately, there is a temple that will be a physicality necessary to hold this container, so that's the ultimate desire, and to trust that that's coming and that will be here and the resources for that will show up. But to also, in the meantime, stop trying to make some big thing happen or create some big thing, but just do what's right in front of me, and invite small gatherings of women into a specific container, which I was shown this in the jungles of Peru several years ago, and create a Sierra Sacred Circle experience where we can just do the sacred work. And just rinse and repeat and rinse and repeat, and along the way let the sisterhood amass and let the sisterhood support the evolution, because anything that I've ever done in the realm of any business that has to do with women's empowerment, almost any business I've ever spearheaded in my adult life, hey Julie, good to see you, girl, has come from simply gathering with women and putting us in a circle to have deep dialogue and connection. And now it's pussified connection. So listening to my pussy is non-negotiable. And after months of spinning my wheels and getting caught in my head, I remembered takemyowndamadvice.com. I got present to what my pussy was desiring. I'm still listening. She's still showing me and sharing with me, but it was very clear that I was missing some of the things she'd already shown me. It was very clear, it was already the plan, and I got way caught up in what it could be and what it might be versus just coming back to the basics of what had already been shown. So it's a little embarrassing as the Pussy Oracle, having missed out on several months of really not letting my pussy guide me or lead me in this particular arena. It's definitely my edge walk, and but now I know, and I'm happy to be reminded, and I'm sure I'll be learning this lesson ongoing for the rest of my life. And I'm here to support you all, all of us, to continue learning the lesson and the importance of really tuning into our own sacred divine design and hearing and knowing what she has to say. On a quick side note, I posted recently, some guy reached out to me. He's written the book on pussy reading. I'm very curious. I ordered my copy. I'm going to be reading that book probably in the next week or two we're traveling, so when I get back to where the book got shipped and I get the book, I'll be excited to report in what he's actually saying and how his work and his knowledge and what he's researched really supports what I've been actually literally being channeled through me through pussy. I've not taken tantra courses. I have not. I wouldn't consider myself a sexpert. I definitely have massive amounts of knowledge from my work in the field of women's empowerment, but I'm not a doctor. I'm not a palmologist. I've never even really studied tarot properly or I've never even really studied astrology properly. I've just been shown very clearly that yes, in the divine design of a woman's vulva lies some incredible information and a map to understanding a lot about her life. And this guy has written the book to validate that. So crazy. This is pussy money. This is pussy magic. Pussy magic is staying true to what is being called in front of me, what pussy is sharing with me, listening, being willing to take action, and then letting other things show up. I didn't have to write the book. I'm hoping the book really does support. From what I've read so far, it feels very aligned with what I've been shown. So very curious and powerful about that. And I don't know till I get the book, but this is how pussy magic works, right? You just listen to your pussy and then boom, things show up to validate you. So we'll see. But anyways, thanks so much for tuning in. Thanks so much for showing up. And reminder to tune in. If you're struggling with something, if you're something spinning your wheels, check in with pussy. See what she has to say, either by totally listening, connecting, bringing your awareness physically to her, or snap a selfie and see if she's got some information. Nice. Thanks for the thumbs. Or book a reading with me and I can help you. But either way, let my oopsie be a reminder to you. So thanks so much for tuning in. Yeah, love it. Check in. Yeah, Julie. All right, sisters, thank you for being here. I will be back. I'm here every Tuesday at 2:22 Pacific time, PM Pacific time, every Tuesday. I'll see you next week. Ciao.